Morning, guys. I've just come back from my yummy morning walk and I've just whipped up myself a green juice. I haven't done one in a long time, actually. Normally I'm lazy and I buy them out, but this morning I decided I would make one at home. I was just inspired and I had the ingredients here, so I thought, why not? And it's totally delicious. Have to admit though, I never have done this before, but I actually put stevia in this one because I used the whole lemon and the whole lime, which included the rind, which is a little bit bitter. So to counter that, I put a little bit of stevia in it. And I also added, just as another insider tip, a little bit of chlorophyll, which is a uber concentrated green liquid that infuses our blood with a million cajillion blood cleansing properties and is essentially really, really good for us and can help reduce inflammation and just help you feel more energized in general. So yeah, I'm not a green juice fiend. I'm not a junkie when it comes to any of this stuff at all. It's just when I feel the urge from my body, I listen and I go, okay, well, there must be a reason why I'm needing or craving that today. And I just go with it. So yeah, anyway, I'll put my juice down. So, what did I want to share with you today? Basically, I wanted to say to you that if 95% of the people who lose weight on the traditional so-called diet, which involves exercising more, eating less, or eating less calories, or just following a totally strict formulated eating regime, if 90% of those people end up regaining their weight within 2 years, then perhaps we're going about it the wrong way. Perhaps we have it wrong. Perhaps the idea that we need to exercise more, eat less to lose weight or maintain weight loss is flawed. And you know what? Sometimes it is really scary or just not the done thing to go against the crowd, to stand out from the pack and say, you know what, guys, I actually think that the way we're doing this is wrong. I mean, just go back hundreds of years ago, before the world was round, everyone believed it was flat. And I think there was someone that was almost persecuted for suggesting even that the world was round. So I think when we have revolutionary ideas or different ideas, we can sometimes be afraid, and I know I've been in this boat, to stand out and stand up and shout out and say, hey, I have a different idea. I have this alternative way of dealing with this problem or this challenge or whatever. Now, if 65% of our population, it could be more by now actually, and about 60% of our child population are overweight or obese, and there are a billion diets out there, and clearly, they're not working or they're only working temporarily. Because the truth is that any diet you pick, you can go to the bookstore and pick a book off the shelf, and if you follow that diet, you are likely to lose weight. The question is, can you keep it off? Mostly people can't. That doesn't mean there's anything wrong with those people. That doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you if you can't maintain this completely strict regime, if you can't be disciplined and get your butt out the door at 5 a.m. every morning, or do the boot camp 5 times a week, or eat steamed broccoli and chicken every night for dinner. That doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. It just means that we're actually working against our natural flow. We're working against our body wisdom. We're working against the natural way it is that our body knows how to regulate its own weight, its own health, its own energy, and so forth. We're actually using this thing a bit too much. We're trying to be clever, we're trying to be intellectual, we're trying to be intelligent, and we're actually not listening to what actually lives within ourselves, our own body, as wisdom around food and nutrition and movement and all those other things. So what I want to say to you today is, if you are over dieting or hearing about how you can lose all this weight, you know, in 3 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 10 weeks, 12 weeks, whatever it is. I'm there with you, okay? And you don't need to do that. You don't need to follow the way everyone else is doing it. You don't need to feel pressured to follow a diet program or an exercise regime or something that just doesn't feel right for you. And I promise you, there is a way that will feel right for you. There is. Just because you've tried all these other ways before, none of them have worked, none of them have felt right, it doesn't mean that there isn't a way that's right for you. But what I do have to suggest to you, that way won't be found in a book, that way won't be found online, that way won't in fact probably be found through any other person, except the person who you can go and look at in the mirror. There are general concepts and education and information, little bits that you can take from people, but trust your own feeling. If someone is telling you something and it doesn't sit right with you, or it just seems against your desire or your tradition, your feeling, just don't go there. Just listen to yourself, trust yourself, and honor yourself, and just respect that you have a different way of doing things, and that there is only one way that's right for you, and that way will probably always change. So you are unique, you are an individual, and it's time for you to listen to how it is that this thing called healthy living, healthy lifestyle, weight loss, weight maintenance is going to actually sound, look, and feel for you. And that's all. Just have the confidence, have the courage, and have the faith in yourself just to say no. You know, when you get seduced by these wonderful ideas, these miracle sounding solutions, just pause and think. In 2 years' time, in 5 years' time, in 10 years' time, where are these people going to be? Are they still going to be doing these methods? Are they still going to be following these diets, these programs, these regimes? Or are they going to be back where they started, or further worse off? That's just something to think about, and think about what choice you'd like to make for yourself. And if you are interested, of course, in finding out the non-dieting way, the non-deprivation way, the fun way, the easy way, the natural way, the way that will lead you to be a naturally healthy, weight balanced you, then I would love to share that with you. And of course, you can find me at my website, or you can give me a buzz anytime. I love hearing from you. So have a great day, and have the courage to say no, and have, I guess, the unique streak to just be yourself, and just to say, it doesn't sound right for me, and I'm not going to do it. I'm going to find a different way. Okay, guys, adios. Have an awesome day. And until next time, keep smiling and do your best. Bye.